Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Virtual World Cup. Uh, tonight, or tonight for me, wherever in the world you are, it's time to watch the UK take on Thailand in their Week One clash. I have with me today a special guest. Say hi, Benji. You're on TV, live on
I am
TV.
on TV indeed. It is not my TV, but I am happy to be here. I was not feeling well last night, so I canceled my own stream, and Jeremy very graciously agreed to take over. And now he's very graciously allowing me to join him on his stream. So I am very happy to be here and
Uh,
happy to
could
support us.
could someone in the chat just confirm that the sound and audio are working fine? Uh,
But yeah, I want to make sure I'm not just destroying everyone's eardrums.
yeah. Because I'm trying this at the last minute with Benji with me.
Oh, if you give me like 2 seconds, I could confirm it for you. Just
Okay.
be quiet for just a minute.
Mm. In the
Yeah, I
meantime,
think it all sounds okay.
the volume
Oh, is the
actually.
volume different?
Okay.
Too loud, or is Jeremy
Who
too
is
loud?
louder? Benji is louder. What about now? Could you say something, Benji?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Benji.
Is that good? I can keep playing with it.
Yeah, was I too loud or was Jeremy too quiet? Also, do I need to put on a headset?
I mean,
Just
I shouldn't be too
for people
quiet.
in chat.
My volume settings are the same as. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Streamlabs actually makes it really easy to do that. Thanks, Jaska, for the follow. Let me just hop on ISC and see what's going on. Um,
Okay. Do you have any choices for first match to
all
watch?
right. Oh yeah. I should. So many new features.
Well, yeah, and do you want to pick a team? You can pick one team to root for, and I will root for the other one.
Uh, I'm rooting for Thailand. I know most of the Thai players.
Okay, then I will root for England. It looks like there are a few games already
Okay.
underway.
People in the chat, you may vote on which matchup you'd like to see. Of course, it's round one, so vote on the round one matchups. So one being like you have to use you have to do it like this. Uh, exclamation point vote and then the number you want. So
Okay.
what do I want? I'll vote for, yeah, like that. It's a bit different from Will's system. I'm sorry to confuse
Yeah.
everyone, but this is
All
easier for
right.
me.
Now we just need someone to vote for 4 and 5, and we'll be all set. Yeah, pop in and see what's going on with games currently underway.
They might have started already. Well, okay, a
Yeah.
Carbon hasn't started.
James has started. His opponent opened with a bingo, and he's going to bingo back.
Okay, I'll keep the poll running, but we might as well like get right into. Although, but the problem is that if I move away, people won't know what the options stand for. Have a look at.
Yeah,
Yeah, so some of
sorry,
them have started. I think people are a bit slow. Maybe we could just pick as the guest, what would you like to see? Veggie?
sorry, what?
Is there something you want to watch? I'm thinking there are not many people, so the poll might not be working for now. Thanks for the follow, Adrian.
Well, let's watch our Scrabble. Let's watch our resident Scrabble streamer. Start with James Curley.
Okay, what's his handle? I mean, I know this, but I need to look it up and don't know
Um,
offhand.
that would be JC3181.
Yes.
Here, you just follow me. Just watch.
All right.
Just observe me.
Okay. Let me just switch over to IC and here we go.
Oh, that looks like Nene's on
Oh yeah,
Kurgan's rack,
that's
but it does not look like it goes down.
that's somewhat unfortunate, to say the least.
Now
Thanks
watch
for
me
thanks
whip.
for the follow, Cedric. Is there an alternative? Einstein PT, right?
Um,
No T at 90s.
does not look like there's a bingo that goes down.
Oh man. Yeah,
But yeah, you're just stuck doing something like that.
some pretty good racks to start. Another bingo rack.
Yeah, I see Poetizer at the very least.
Yes. Mm, I mean, my attention is drawn to playing parallel to Nene.
Yeah, I see Pierogi at
Yeah.
not parallel, but
Expert level draw, says Cedric. Exactly. Um, it's well, there might not be much between them. Like, I mean, the different positions you want to play through the S of Beagles or on top of Nene, both would result in quite open boards.
yeah, I'm looking for something that puts the O making OI, just so you're not creating a triple lane.
David, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure if you remember me. I think we met once. In fact, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I didn't catch what you said exactly.
Oh, chat probably did. I just said it'd be great to spot something with the O making OI, just so you're not opening up triple here. But I don't see anything that does
Yeah.
that.
Um.
Chat has suggestions for plays that we're missing.
I'm wondering if some people didn't might not have gotten the message actually. But do you have me auto hosted on your stream?
Do I have what?
Do you have me auto hosted on your stream?
Oh, good question. I should do that. I will do
Yeah,
that one moment.
that might be helpful because
Yeah, of course.
uh I'm hoping that there aren't like a bunch of people
Yeah, I'm
who went to
hoping
your
people
stream and
didn't go there.
are confusedly wondering where the Scrabble is.
Yep,
Reimpose.
one moment. I will get that done. Okay, reimpose comes down.
Yeah,
That's
that's better than Poetizer. The P is on the triple.
yes, it's lots of P.
So yeah,
Does create a D hook, but that's okay. That's
yeah, I
not
mean
gonna score a
this
million.
board looks very open. Uh, so kind of
Like,
bingoing tiles again, but now the rack is a bit imbalanced. Looking to get rid of some vowels.
okay, I am officially hosting you.
Adam, the lineups you can see them by using the commands and I think I thought I changed it because I had access to the sheet, but um, maybe I'll just have
Um,
a quick look.
is
Oh yeah, I changed it, but
yeah, no,
only a
that's
couple of hours
correct.
ago.
That's correct.
I did change it. Uh oh, I should.
Okay, ADDGINS. I updated my Twitch so it will take people here now. So okay, so
Also,
Pajama plays if he wants it.
dramas, nice. I'm surprised by AIA. I feel that's a bit aggressive, actually. There were other ways to kind of balance the rack,
Yeah,
but
I was
this is
busy hosting you, so I didn't really put that much thought
yeah.
into that play.
So, but I mean, pajama that's a great score, and
Yeah,
it
Pajama is
will
pretty aggressive after a
it
play
will
like
it will
AIA.
continue the board thematically. Lots of opportunities, even opening a nine timer. Hey, yeah. So we
You
have
can also just play Raj if you want to keep things more close. Any thoughts in chat on this play? Pajama is 46 points. That's a lot to pass up, but that A is very dangerous. And all the other spots, like this board is pretty open, but all the other spots just aren't scoring that much. I
Kind
mean,
of
there's
think.
a Raya spot, but okay.
Well, I was gonna say I don't think Raj is that great because you need to shed more of your clunky tiles. Wax does that a bit better by not being as aggressive as another uh ball
Yeah, James
already.
may be a little bit punished for not going for Pajama here. Um,
I I think well it ends up being on this kind of board. You have to you should just take the risk and the points. I say risk in quotes because it ends up being not so much of a risk. The board's already so open.
yeah,
And
I
so
agree with
because
you.
of that, you end up sacrificing too many points and falling behind on an open board where, your opponent can be expected to be scoring well every turn. But well,
Yep.
this just puts Apirat back in the game rather than pulling ahead. So
Yeah.
definitely still
Now
thoughts.
James doesn't have a great play, so he's just forced to play Java.
Yeah, I mean, well, Java's fine. It does set up the S in
It's
quite a
fine.
big way. Unfortunately, maybe not desirable, but
It's not as exciting as Pajama.
uh
Oh,
the
yeah,
culprit,
I
the
have a graphic. I set
player
up
and
my
handle.
graphics to have the player
Um
and handle on the stream. Unfortunately, that was one thing.
it's I have it on top of the rack. You um so do you mean something else? All right, I should end the poll because we'll use the poll later.
Yeah, I think he was like more talking about the poll.
Oh, did he mean the poll? The poll resulted in a tie between 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much, Streamlabs.
No, I think he wanted to like see that the. I think he wanted to see that the poll was like which players were which in the poll.
I see. Yeah, that's a bit harder. I could do it, but it not feasible
Yeah,
on stream right now. Sadly,
yeah,
overcame comes down
yeah, and
quickly.
just like that, Apirat has taken the lead here.
Yep.
Not a nice back for him here.
Uh,
Yeah, if you look like above the rack, it says Apirat versus James.
yeah. I've got it in black above the rack. Maybe I can move it up a bit. Uh. Huh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Sure. No worries.
Okay.
Another pretty great rack. At the very least, the big scores below Java, hooking Javas. I haven't seen a bingo yet.
Yeah, I see
Because
meowing. You could keep the S for Java's next turn.
meowing. I don't think that's good. Is the bot working?
Sure it is. Meuing.
Oh, right. Sorry. I thought you meant MEUING for some reason, which isn't good.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't know about that though. Is there a reason to hold off on occupying the Java spot? There are.
Um,
I. I. All right. I
I
do
think the
cover the
reason not to do
unseen.
that is just like your leave is very mediocre now, whereas you're just keeping a naked S when you play meowing, and that's just very strong in a lot of ways.
I guess yeah. He kept EINU not so great. There are a lot of consonants in the back though. I'm just trying to move you so everyone can see the unseen.
Yeah, I
Uh,
am now up here.
yeah,
You could also like shrink us both if that helps, but
that would
maybe
be
you
a
don't
bit
want me messing around
that
with that
that,
right
that would be
now.
a bit harder to do cleanly, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah. So again, thank you to Jeremy for inviting me to join him last minute. And be sure to follow his channel. He's trying to make a push for 50 followers so he can get partner and get some cool features like emotes and ability to get subscribers and channel points. So we could do a lot more fun things on his stream.
Yes. Follow for Marlon emote. Hashtag Marlon emote. Gosh.
We get some Marlins in the chat. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I do mean affiliate.
He meant affiliate, but Will, are you close to partner? Your numbers seem pretty good. That would be awesome if you I was trying to figure out if we could have like a group.
I think Will has a little bit of a ways, but I think he's gotten a lot closer in the past week or two.
Yeah, we that there's a, you know what a like a Twitch group is, right, for of streamers. Only a partner can create one, so I was thinking if that was something we could do, but you need to be a partner first. That it would
Yep.
be awesome to have that. It's a stretch goal. Oh, uh, I'm sure you can do it. Not no as in like no pressure, but I'm confident you'll get there.
Yeah, I think if we can keep up the steam here, we might be able to get there.
So what do we think about Aparat's position? He's
I mean, he's not
down a
drawn very well.
tempo,
Like,
kind of tricky rack because
yeah, he took the lead, but James just made some like high scoring plays,
oh my gosh,
and
and
now
if you
he's
look at
just
the
into trouble
unseen,
again.
if you look at the unseen, there are only 6 vowels and 18 consonants. So that basically means it's anyone's game because either side could just draw 7 consonant racks and lose. So I guess he wants to. Well, I think he wants to score. You look at this rack and you might think, you're trying to balance for a bingo, but the pool is not friendly. So he
Pool is
wants.
okay. Uh,
Is it
it's like a lot of confidence.
because
I think I like this.
I mean even with like reasonable leaves you could draw like DD or something and that would actually not be that great. That spot at
Yeah,
N6 could decide this
I
is.
just, yeah, I just didn't see any ways to score
Oh
here.
yeah, definitely that's a big. Wow, she picks up B blank. That's a good draw.
Yeah, I see Libretti.
Oh,
I don't think that's.
I mean that's a very nice find. That's not where you look at, not where I was looking at first. I was trying to find
Yeah, I'll be pretty
the
impressed
lanes. He's
I'll be
got
pretty
traveling
impressed
as
if he
well
sees
though.
this.
That traveling is good, right?
Sorry.
Yeah. Through the end of feasting.
Oh, yeah, that works as well.
That's
The
that's. I feel like that's easier
not
to see.
quite as devastating.
Both of those are extremely high scoring. The Libretti obviously hitting the triple forward ending in I. That would be a very classy play. Tripling tripling the tripling the B.
Oh yeah,
So
it does triple the B. Does it does give back some place like 0 is the issue with that one. That
he finds it.
oh,
That's
he
a
does find it.
really great play. Unfortunately, he probably typed his play in, so he missed the 1 point because
Oh dear.
yeah,
I see problems.
IS ISC.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. I've seen people do that in real life.
Um, it's not over yet though. James has the set, so he can do ZE but have 5 consonants.
Yeah, I don't think he can do that.
I
Oh, I didn't even
mean,
see that spot for it. I was looking at over Bagal's.
oh, all right, yeah. I feel like his hand is forced. He has to hope to pick up one
Yeah,
vowel.
I think
He
you're
might be
right.
able to somehow play his way through with one vowel. There's like the something O something E spot for putting down consonants.
Yeah, I completely agree. I was looking at it for 44 points, not 64. Add 20 points to what I was thinking about, and you're absolutely right.
Apurat does have a lot of have two out of the three remaining vowels though, so he's behind by a tempo. Seems to be a pretty common situation in this game, but could definitely still pull it out. So what do we have? Four in the bag. Apurat has OU, and wait, actually, I know I see what he was asking. Why is ISC saying there are two vowels in the unseen? I guess it's counting Y as a vowel. Is that
Okay, wow.
does it do that?
Okay, I see. Whatever you say. I find it funny that Scrabble players can't even agree whether the Y is a vowel.
Yeah, I don't know. Uh, kind of strange.
Okay, James did pick up that other vowel, so that is going to be very key for him.
So
One tile in the bag.
yeah, one in the back. Mm, can he contrive to go out somehow? Like if he could play off a bunch of his consonants and keep his vowel. Probably not though, but probably doesn't have to either. If he can just get two 30-point scores. Okay, so he's trying to do that.
Looking at that play.
I'm feeling like this part of the game is being played a bit quickly though. Both players have ample
Yeah,
time.
no, I was just about to say that. He had 5 minutes to decide on something there. That was quite quick, especially for him. Okay, so let's see. I see Deeker, Dhikr, through that I.
Yeah, that's that's a great find. It was
I'm not sure that wins. James has FI
the question is what
at D2.
James can do. Yeah.
And it
So
doesn't look like there's really all that much Apparat can do about that.
but wouldn't Dika set up the S hook? I guess he couldn't reach it. He couldn't reach the
You
triple.
only have GUF
Yeah.
left. Man, I'm glad we picked this game. This is a good one.
Yeah, definitely. Great choice.
If AN was on the board, you could play Kurgan.
He has the D for the hook reimposed. Is there some way to play there and then go out? That might not even score that much, honestly.
Okay, I see. Another way to go out is just like shrug, making ST. Which certainly would score a little bit more there. Anyone in the chat have any brilliant ideas? But it looks like James, unless Apirat does something spectacular here, is going to win this game. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go jump around and see what's going on with some of these other games. Um, Looks like Yanni Yanni is going to defeat Colin here. Looks like a Carapan. We should jump over this game between a Carapan and Phil Robertshaw after this one ends because this one is close.
Okay. Yeah, it's been pointed out in chat that Wifty would play for James through the Eye of Chins. So Beaker might be oh, okay, yeah. That's nice. That's kind of like the Dika idea, but now
Yeah, this one
the S
actually
is set up.
gets the yes.
Is there
20 points is hugs.
so what's the alternative for him with hugs? Oh gosh.
Um, Your Uggs. But I don't think that's getting blocked. How much does FY score? Scores 33. That will give James 487. I think Hugs might win.
So he needs to find something better than FY. There could be. Well, Fly is. Oh, that makes FO. Never mind. Mm, 8, 12,
Hey, great play by. Oh, is WAF any better? I don't think so. 18.
18, 28, 29. I mean,
Yeah, it's not better.
it's better on equity, but I don't know if it wins.
I don't think it's better equity. It's two fewer equity, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. I'm I thought he played another 4 point out, but of course he just plays another O. Yeah. So
Uh, yes, he does have Sug or Uggs. I'll let you
uh
think now. Follow.
Marlon is telling me on ISC that Auli scores 40.
Oh,
Oh, in the fly spot, yeah.
oh, that's beautiful.
That's
Let's
so
see if
would that
James
be enough?
finds this.
90 that would put him 49 ahead. Yeah. Wow, additional commentary by Marlon. Marlon has graced us with his presence.
Yep,
4, 6, 7,
that is an
10,
excellent
34,
command.
34,
I very much approve.
34, and then 12 from the rack is 46.
Yeah,
That
beyond
that's Auli would
fire.
win. I mean,
Yeah,
well,
well, James
Auli
have to
beats
see this.
Hugs. I should say. Maybe there's some ridiculous alternative we haven't seen.
Can you move my face back down to the bottom?
Oh yeah, sure. Uh,
Where you'll be able to see all the beautiful people who have followed you.
oh yeah. Thank you, Natalie and Weibin for the follow. Also, thank you to Botderer for the follow. I'm aware. Auli is a tough spot though, because
It is a tough spot.
it's like here it's the way it's just the
Can I
way
give you another update?
the tiles are arranged. I mean, Auli is not a word that obviously all Scrabble players know, but just to think of overlapping like that, and I'm not sure if he's seen it because James is running down the clock now.
Yeah, he's just looking.
We didn't spot it, so yeah, yeah, we needed Marlon to tell us to guide us. Definitely an exciting game. Uh,
Yeah. Well, it comes down to
bunch
this,
of
folks.
bingos, but
You're going to
nonetheless
see a
close
winner in
game.
this game in the next minute, in the next 48 seconds.
Yes, he cannot go over time. That would make Auli not a win. Oh, and he finds it. That's excellent. So very methodical search, I assume, and rewarded.
Well done to
So
James. What a game. Um,
yeah, I'm
that was a good way to start the morning.
I don't know. I'm not using Quackle. I don't know what the optimal line. So I think it's a good. We've seen some good just heads up play because even if Apirat sees Auli, Dirk still forces James to find it, which is not something bots take into consideration. So
Oh, yeah.
even if Dirk turns out
Harshan
to
finals
be
commentary, that would be amazing.
spread
Harshan is
Harshan,
one of the best commentators I've seen in this game.
Oh yeah, that I really liked Tarshan's commentary at what event was that? Worlds or Westpac? I think Westpac.
Uh, might have been. I think that might have been World, not Westpac. On the MSI Worlds in
Okay, okay, yeah,
Turkey.
yeah. Hopefully the chat knows what we're referring to. If there's a
Oh, sorry, I'm still.
if there's some kind of if there's a link to that, feel free to post it. Uh, Aditya reports that Thailand is up 2-0. So that's a
Westpac did have commentary last time, but it was just kind of a disaster, like a lot of things in that event.
Abirat has lost, so if we can
Yeah, it looks like a car is going to take us from
no,
Phil here, though.
I kind of want to start the poll again.
It looks like Carapon just kept scoring, and Phil could not draw a vowel to save his
So
life.
round one is concluding. Yeah, I've got the round two matchups up on stream. You can use the command vote. Like I'll show how to do it. So what do I want to see? Vote three. Yeah, like that. Sorry, it's a bit different from what you might be used to in Will's chat. This is integrated into the streaming program I'm using. So like three running out to an early lead here.
I was looking into this Paul Allen game. It looks like he and Jack Reed are having a pretty close one. It looks like Paul is going to get this one. Okay, it looks like people want to see Paul versus the Carapon.
I mean, yeah, three I think is a pretty clear winner. So can by by an overwhelming majority. Has that started? Are we late?
Yeah, I think we could call this one.
No, it hasn't started. Garbon is not playing yet.
Yeah, Paul
Oh,
is still in the middle of a game with Jack Reed.
oh, maybe I could update you guys on the what's won and who lost. So this is an awesome template by the way, Will. Like really convenient to use. What so did Yanakit win? I yeah, he must have, right? So Yanakit, Karapon, Jakret still playing. Who who won
It
from
looks
the
like
UK
Jack Reed
side?
just went over.
That's not the correct one.
Oh, um,
No, oh, I see. James won from the UK side, right? Uh, so um,
so yeah, this one might have just been decided by time here.
Napat
Yeah,
won and
Jack Reed lost
Paul
this game
won.
on time.
Which game? Sorry.
Um, If you look at Jakrit versus Paul Allen,
Oh, okay.
the last remaining game in this round, Jakrit just lost by 8 because he went over by
Oh,
a minute.
that's very unfortunate.
I still have you on just like the round pairing screen. Is that intentional or?
Yeah, no, I was just trying to display the results. So Thailand takes the first round
I
three
see.
two.
I see. Okay. So yes, that would be 3-2
Yeah, if someone
Thailand
could
this round.
tell me when Akarpon has started playing, that would be good.
Okay. I will let you
Do you
know.
mean in general or specifically? Uh, in general, we drew very few blanks and lost. Specifically, I was in a tight end game against Martins Mutahi, and I run down to 0-0-0-0 my clock with with a couple of tiles on both our racks. I saw that he had an out. I didn't want to lose because we went over time and margin was close. So I pre-moved the pass, but he didn't go out. Uh, so he didn't go out. I pre-moved pass, and he ended up
Oh
winning the
dear.
game. That was
What a
a
disaster.
big tilt. Uh, Thanks a lot ISC for implementing the pre-move feature. This would not have been possible without you. And yeah, so when we ended up losing 12-13, so that made a big difference. Yikes. Big yikes. You can view this live. Well, not no longer live. You can view it as it happened. In my VODs, and it will go on the Coco Scrabble channel as well. Although that might take some time because if I tried to save the video right now, this stream would be 1 frame per second.
Yeah. Um,
Have they
so
started?
yeah, I feel like Jakrit's got to be kicking himself right now just from losing that one on time.
No,
Do you
they haven't
want to
started.
hop over and just like take a look at that final board?
No, yeah. I shouldn't have pre-moved it, like, as in, because he even if he went out, he wouldn't win, as it turns out. But I wasn't sure that there wasn't an out high scoring enough that if I went overtime, I would still he I would lose. Okay, you know what I mean, right? So I wasn't sure that if I could still win even though I went overtime. So yeah, that big tilt.
I think people want you to check out the board between Jakrit and Paul.
Oh right, sorry.
It was quite an interesting game, especially like the last few turns.
Should we go through it, or I mean, I was thinking that might take a little bit
Yeah.
too much time, but
Um, well, the end game at least is worth looking at.
invalid words played min. What?
Oh,
Oops.
geez, I didn't even notice that. Wow.
MIN. Great play. So I guess we can step back a bit. About here, maybe. Um, I sorry guys. I find it a bit difficult to like get into a game when I without context. Like, wait, so isn't Paul like super far ahead? What happened here? Is that bingo? Uh,
No, he plays Pelia here,
right,
and
but
Paul just gets.
I guess what's the situation here. So Jacaré has in the back, kind of a nice track. Was he stuck with the T? I guess.
Well, no, but you couldn't go out and.
Sorry, what?
Just seeing how Min got formed.
Oh, Jacaré played mid. Lol. Uh,
Yeah, probably just in like a frenzy time count. Um,
I mean, yeah. The thing is, without a lot of time or a crackle, I can't really tell if he is a quick play because you need to like count the whole sequence.
yeah, you could have just played AI on next to Grund.
Also, did somebody suggest LIS in this position? That makes NI.
Oh no,
So
that AIN blocks TEC, so you can't do that. You need to block that if you want a chance. Mina blocks TEC, MINA.
yeah. I mean, if so,
And it scores 9, so that would win
if
by
he
1.
can, if he can, well, isn't Armin better? Oh wait, that doesn't block TC, right? Or
Mina looks like it wins by 1 if he does not go overtime.
yeah, I mean he's got 3 seconds left.
Yeah, that's
I'm
just a
hard to
tough
hear.
spot.
Is anybody else having that problem? Because I I've
I
got
don't think
myself
Lee's
at
wins
max
it
volume.
because oh yeah, you can adjust the volumes, of course.
Is it possible for you to turn up your volume? Or I could make
Yeah,
bed
just
softer if that would help to allow you to turn up your volume so no one's too loud. But I can't
yeah.
really make myself louder. I could go closer to my mic. If anyone has any problems, please tell me in the chat. I don't want to like make you guys listen to muffled. Yeah, but I can't make myself any louder. I've got my mic at max setting.
Other people in the chat can. Okay, it sounds like Hubert can hear you fine.
I can try to speak a bit slower if that would help. I welcome all feedback. So please if there's any problems, I rather know because
Yeah, just it might just
I
be
don't
like
want to
a
subject anyone to like a bad just a bad, like low sound quality or something. Uh
and what I'm doing. There's a bug, and I'm trying to
yeah, I
kill
was
it.
like, what? Right.
Okay, it looks like
Excellent to hear.
Paul versus. Be sure to get those names updated. This is Paul Allen versus a Carapan.
Yeah. Just waiting to see the who went first. It's actually a
The
Carapan
Carapan is
versus.
first, and he has a frown on his rack. And he can play QI if he wants to.
Uh Thank you, Jahelma, for your feedback. That's good to know. Frown versus QI is interesting right off the bat. It- oh, okay. I think some people want you to be a bit softer, so I can do that as well.
Yeah, please do.
What about now?
Um,
I made Ben slightly softer.
yeah, can you hear me less now?
The The thing is, my instinct would be to play QI in that position, both because you don't want to keep the Q as well as because you have an N. So QI is doesn't block the ball as much for you as it might for your opponent. QI can cause significant problems for many racks, like
I could see that.
applying the QI.
I just realized that a counter opponent is a Verdi.
Yes. What what did Paul have? I kind of missed it. I was still thinking about Frown. There was those 5,000
I think he
A
lost
and
AI with that.
AT. Okay.
Um, oh no, it might have been AT. Sorry.
That looks reasonable. Wow.
Yeah, I think that's a good play.
Carbon drew a Q, so
Yeah, I think he's gonna play Feek here, FIQUE.
this is why Carbon's a better player than me. That's why Frown is correct. You draw the Q.
And Paul even set it up for one. Had Qs for days.
Jesse says he thinks Frown is right. Yeah, that's also why Jesse's a better player than me. No Kappa though. Like I really admire Carbon because you know outside of Scrabble, like he also like does coaching and helps to groom the next generation of Scrabble players.
Yeah, seems like a great guy. I
And
played him
he's
twice.
got a really great attitude as well, like towards the game. And he's a dad. Yeah, he's a dad as well. I I don't know.
I played him twice at Causeway. I beat him the first time, and he got me the second time. I tried ethereal spelled wrong against him, and if he let it go, he will have lost an endgame by 1 point. So he decided to challenge.
Yeah, I remember hearing you talk about this on your stream.
Oh, my stream. Yep.
Uh, Paul has drawn Ratinas.
Yep. Looks like he's gonna play Zarina. Picking Feeks.
Yep, it's a solid play. Harpon draws a U again. Oh, he forgot to he forgot
Probably
to
Bunia.
he forgot to
BUNIA.
turn off the U drawing switch. Didn't want another one there. I guess play to the end and sort the rest out.
I think it's a pretty clear play of BUNIA through the ends arena, right?
Unia. What is a Unia?
Let's
An
see.
Indian corn merchant. Paul also has Baidu on his rack, which is not a word, but may yet become one since we got Google.
Oh, another bingo here. Pomelos.
I guess Pomelos Serenas.
Is that better than Pomelos and Frowns? I think Frowns is
Oh,
a few
doesn't.
more.
All right. No, I thought Pomelos got the
Actually,
got the P on the triple, but it doesn't.
yeah, I think that one also just opens a little bit less.
Oh, there's an alternative play of Pompelo. Does that? Yeah. So from
Oh
the P
wow,
of
yeah,
power. Wow,
that's gotta be best.
yeah that word's I mean apparently means the same as pomelo, but it's might
Oh
be a
my
little
god,
tougher to spot.
look at all of those various spellings.
Pamplemousse. You know,
Mouse.
if you ever need to extend moose or mouse, now you know. Okay, so he plays Pomelos. It's a great play. You know, I Pomelos is like, do you know the word? And no shame not knowing that one. It looks pretty low probability.
Oh, you're watching from Germany? That's awesome. It's awesome that we are able just to track players from around the world with this sort of event.
Carpon's kind of in trouble now. 100 down.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he drew a bingo here.
I mean, these are reasonable tiles, but
Yeah, he needs a little bit more than that, unfortunately.
currently use the triple opened up by Pomelos even because of the P. He doesn't have a vowel that goes in front of the P. He has, in fact, got all the vowels that don't go in front of a P. So thematically, what Akarpon wants to do is to keep the board open for bingos.
And
Oh,
Paul's lost connection.
Paul's lost connection.
Meantime, I'm just gonna
Let me.
pop into another game. Let's see what Phil is up to. Oh, it looks like these guys are
Yeah,
already back
they're
up.
back. They're back.
Never mind.
Midgard. That's a nice, very nice play. So I was gonna say he wants to keep the vault open for bingos. That Midgard, certainly he does that very well.
Yeah, the only problem is it leaves AE.
AE is, I mean, it's not terrible. Like it's the best two vowel leaf.
It's not ideal either.
AE is the best two vowel leaf. Of course, two vowel leaves are all kind of bad, but I don't know. I'm not seeing an alternate to Midgard. Uh, Thank you to Cesar, Chris, Zev, um, Natalie, and Jesse for your follows. Hi, Caesar. Maybe we'll hit 50 this stream. Uh, then
Hey,
I
says I thank you.
then I just need to stream a bunch more and get affiliate. But that's relatively
Got any
easy.
sweet ideas for channel rewards?
Haven't really thought about it. Suggestions in chat, please.
All right, what should Jeremy include as channel rewards for his up and coming Scrabble channel? I may steal some of these ideas just to warn you. If chat has any great ones. Okay, hone comes down here, and I think
Yeah, it
meow is
wasn't.
going to come down very
I
quickly.
wasn't
This
really
time, a different
seeing
spelling.
a way for Paul to use the J, so Horn reasonable.
Yep, looks
Yeah,
good.
now solid. Uh, Looks like Paul might have wanted to play Feijoa, but Meow blocks that. I mean,
Yeah,
Paul's
maybe
fine
just
now.
Jota,
Yeah, he just like Jota
Jato.
Jato continues to put on the scoring pressure. It's, oh,
All right, chat, which is better, Jota or Jato? I want to hear your best arguments.
uh, uh, Jato is more defensive because it makes LO and nothing goes in front of LO. So
Yeah, I think that's correct.
yeah,
Obviously, this is the smallest of small margins between these two plays, but fun to talk about.
oh gosh, that's a
Oh,
that
pornography.
that
That
is
has to
an
be correct.
incredible spot.
But it does create porno as like a potential outplay later in the game. Just if you just have a lone R.
Pornograph good. Sadly not. Oh man, he plays Jota. What a now allowing a Carpon to potentially come back into the game with pornography. That's a major error. Oh, I'm just kidding. Carpon creeping closer to something that might be a bingo. He can fish and score with the Y. No obvious spot jumping out of me though.
Yeah. Um, looks like B6 should be a spot, but I don't think it really is.
Yeah, he can't do anything there, right?
No, best you could do there is YE, and
Well, arity
that's. I mean,
is
maybe you still do that. Maybe
it's
you
not a
still
word,
play that.
but some mathematicians use it to I can't remember what it means. Sorry, I'll look it up.
Sorry, which word?
It's not a word, but I always thought it should be. Uh, arity, yes, Arity, not a word. Don't play it, but it has its own Wikipedia entry. It's the number of arguments or operands that a function or operation takes.
Yeah, I can't believe Boolean isn't good yet. I guess it's just a language.
I guess that's capitalized, but like arity seems like a perfectly reasonable word.
If you want to keep things open here, you could play something like BAYE or AYE parallel to Pomelos. I think that might be my best choice or my top choice right now.
Uh, uh, I've just opened the unseen, so I'm going to put you to the corner again.
Oh, sure.
So
Nobody puts
the
Benji in a corner.
the vowel situation is looking slightly consonant heavy, but with this many tiles, the variance in what you draw is still pretty high. Yeah, I actually intend to have it there all the time, but with the recent addition of Benji to the stream, I don't want Benji to be in the corner all the time.
Yeah, nobody puts Benji in the corner.
Because of YE.
Okay, yeah, I would like
AAIRT.
this a lot more if there were more lanes open. Like the problem with this is that the best lane involves an A already. And wow, is that a word?
I don't know.
Wow, that is quite the play by Paul. And it's gonna make
Uh, yeah, that's a excellent find. So I got a. I mean, it looks kind of familiar to me, but I wouldn't at all have been sure. Um,
oh Feebless better. Not in this spot. We'll give him back Za. Why Paul's the
yeah.
expert.
A static evaluator actually gives AAIRT a negative valuation. I don't think the context of the board improves AAIRT because, as you said, the best lane has an A, and there aren't many lanes.
Yeah, I liked AYE there, making Opa, Noi, and Eam.
Yeah, that
Jones rules this game is always is for columns, 5 points.
that looks like a solid option. So what is
Um,
Akarpon's objective here?
I think he just needs to bingo a bunch of times. There are still 2 blanks out. Play Izars that opens another lane, but it's going to be tough to bingo twice after that, I think. Okay, goes for Sizar.
Saisa's a bit
Okay,
strange.
I don't think it matters what happens here. I think we've seen enough here. Let's. Do you want to move over to another game?
Yeah, I don't
This
mind.
one's turning into a blowout.
Do you have a suggestion in mind or
I can take a look at some. One
okay?
moment.
Yeah, I just want to finish that thought. Seems like he should play to the left of the S just to open the board up. He might be thinking that this defends the second S of B first better. That seems, after Sizer, that might remain open more often to allow bingos to that S. That lane isn't very good.
Okay, it looks like Colin versus Kurgan is going to come down to the wire here.
Sorry, who? I didn't catch that.
Um, yeah, just follow me.
Okay. I see. Just change the label there.
Pegons, pigeons, pingos.
Yeah, in the previous game, Paul had plenty of options. So after that point, it's pretty clear he was gonna win. So we decided to switch away.
Yeah, Paul had that one in the bag, so we'd rather move on to something more interesting.
I see that the classic Collinsworth Old Wealthies is on the board. Caesar doesn't appear to be happy about that. Thanks for the follow, selling my card. Um, this is a close and interesting position. Let me just see what the unseen is. So it's a
Okay,
influent with the E blank.
sounds like England is really taking and making a is cleaning up here, I should say.
I could see
Seeing
Apirat
the
winning this
chessboard
one.
wins for Callum and Phil already, and then just the one that Paul was going to win. And this one looks like it could be really good shape for Colin. Looks like he's very likely to draw that second blank, which I think Kurgan needs to go out in two here.
Yeah, so he can't, right, with GISU. Well, he's got guys, but if that's the
Yeah, I
only
see
thing, it gets
that.
blocked.
The score is 3-2 in favor of Thailand right now. Oh, you can move me back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I'm updating scores round by round basically. So I know some results from round two are coming in, but I prefer to keep it you know more systematic. See, as a problem is Colin's short on time. I feel like Colin should be able to win this.
Yeah, he is running low on time.
Thanks for the follow, Tablet Scrabble. I wonder which of the founders of Tablet Scrabble that is. Maybe it's a
Yeah, it
shared
could be
account.
Austin, it could be Dave. Yeah, I was looking at plays there. That should probably do it.
Yeah, no, we were saying guys is the only out, so
Well, yeah, obviously. I guess obviously I was looking at plays there. So, oh,
uh, I was responding
I
to
think the
the
best play now is Axis.
axis. That scores a lot. 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 25. So 46. That won't be enough though.
No, it won't. Yeah, Inns easily wins for Colin here.
Yeah, I was wondering about the note play actually because I just started to think about it, but he then Apirat made a move because as you can see he's still got most of his time. So wonder if maybe that was played a bit too fast. Suck might be worth one
Yeah,
though. Says
yeah,
Vin.
that was a very tricky one the bag end game there.
Yes, suck there. Okay. People identifies Spuke as a play for Apirat, which was 5, 7, 8, 24 points. I don't think that would have been enough, but certainly have been a great play.
Wait, no, that would have tied, wouldn't it?
Well, with this play it would have, but is this the best he could do? I'm
Hang on, I'm going to find out very quickly.
down for 12. Spuke ties. Oh, okay.
Oh, Ginn. But that's the only play. Wait, no. Wait, no. If you played Spewed, you just have. Wait, no. Spewed blocks. No, Spewed would have tied. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Wait, no. No. Spewed wouldn't have tied. Nene would have played any parallel to Hui. Never mind.
what? Uh, where's where's that?
Sug blocked Nene.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, so Spuke doesn't work. Well, I wonder if Colin saw it though, because he's got barely any
I
time
think he
left.
would have. He had like 40 seconds. Enough time to see something like that. Either way, I'm glad we hopped over to this one because it was a very interesting finish and nice win for Colin to really drive home the point that UK is crushing this round. Um,
Yeah. I'll try to say the coordinates
nah,
of the
Axon
place.
doesn't get there. Oh, Cesar, you missed it earlier. Nene was played.
No, it wasn't played. It wasn't. It didn't play.
No, just NEI was played.
Oh right. Oh yeah. The bingo didn't play. Uh.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna.
Okay. I
Yeah,
I think we can start the poll for the next round. I'm pretty sure there's a
yeah.
command to do this. I just don't know what it is,
I
so I
just
have to
hopped back
like
over.
press a button in
Just hopped
Streamlabs.
back over to Paul versus a Carapon. It's not going any better for a Carapon. He's down by over 200 right now. He has a blank on his rack, but he's down by over 200. So did UK sweep this round?
No, Napad won.
Okay.
And to watch Napad. Sure, I'll vote for one.
Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to follow Jeremy. He's put a lot of effort into this setup. And it shows.
So we're looking at the pairings. The next round will be round three. Round two is just coming to a close. The UK won 4-1, which gives them the lead in the overall series 6-4, but still very close. Either side could win it. So the next round will be round three. You can vote for the match you'd like us to commentate on. So obviously, if you vote for one, that would be Piotr and Apart, two, Phil and Aperot, and so on. Vote, type exclamation point vote space followed by the number.
I think it's pretty split between 1 and 4. I think 1 has an edge here. You can see the this is round 3, so you can see the pairings assigned to this number. Jim, I think they're just doing ISD to signs first and seconds. There's already so much to coordinate with this sort of tournament. There's no good way to determine who would go first and second.
Is there something you wanted to watch? I can have the I can do this. Guess it's a bit hard to see. Is there some other match we should be watching? Somewhere I can put this on the screen.
Maybe over the Scrabble board.
Like,
I'm actually going to vote myself.
but I mean, if there isn't anything we want to watch, we can stay on this screen. Uh, I can update the.
Oh, yeah, Paul is still playing.
Oh, I reversed it. Oops.
I think Piotr might not be playing.
Oh, really? Who's playing for? Oh, Colin is playing for Piotr.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
Right. Yeah. I wasn't actually aware of that. I can change that though. Give me a moment. Right. Results look correct.
Feel like we did some false advertising here. All
Sorry,
right,
guys. I didn't even know. Uh, yeah. So I was
you want
actually
to
wondering
restart?
why we started spectating Colin. So I was like, wait, I don't remember seeing Colin on the roster. Hmm. Would you,
It looks like this Paul versus a power pong game is finally coming to an end. Obviously, Paul will win that.
I think you can change your vote.
200.
Let me try. Yeah. If you want to change your vote, you can just do it.
I think the consensus is now 4, so let's watch Talon versus the Carapan.
Right. If somebody could tell me when that starts, that would be great. Right. Good margin for 4 again. If we have a bit of time though, I thought we'd go over the results from the rest of this event so far. Uh, there have actually been more upset. If you just look at the seedings than non-upsets. I guess. And what is the opposite of an upset? So India beat Malaysia, uh, Pakistan beat Nigeria, and Kenya beat Singapore. Uh, I I got it from the website. Those weren't updated on the website.
Yeah,
I can change the results now if somebody just tells me who won.
yeah. Canada won that match 13-12. They came back from down one
Oh
to
right,
seven.
I do remember hearing about that. Didn't appear on the website though. Evans and Jenna were and may still be asleep.
Yep. So we are taking over for them.
So Canada and Australia. Okay, so false advertising. There are fewer upsets than non-upsets. I think Thailand is definitely hoping for an upset here though. And
Yeah, Thailand, once one of the strongest countries in the world in terms of Scrabble. Um, Pakorn no longer plays. Panupan as much isn't playing quite as much anymore. So yeah, a
yeah,
lot of them.
there are a number of younger players playing for Thailand, and younger players tend to be underrated because of some that's a bias in the uh global rating system.
Yeah, Akarapan doing his best to keep things going in Thailand with the incredible work he's doing, and he has just started his game, so he can jump over there.
Okay, let's do that. Nice, we
Okay,
caught the start of the
format
game.
plus R. You could play like Crone. You could also, if you really want to, you could exchange just an R. I'm not sure how strong that is though.
Hey Ollie, thanks for the follow. Exchanging
Problem
R,
with that,
how does that hit? I mean, what does that hit? Actually,
the problem with that is it doesn't hit an E.
yeah, I was thinking E is a. Well, I mean, you might get something from your opponent.
Yeah, obviously you're less likely to after an exchange one, but
I think a Garbon might take a while on this move. Like, that's a
yeah, I think exchange
Garbon thing
one
to do.
and just like something like COR is also fine. I think there are a lot of fine things to do here.
Yeah, for sure.
I kind of like exchange one. I don't know. Anyone have some thoughts in chat?
But you don't actually hit that much. Like, no E's and none of the most of the common consonants you wouldn't get a 7.
Yeah, and since it's IC, you're just gonna draw another R.
Uh, you mind holding down the fort for 30 seconds? I just need to get some water.
Um, morning, morning, Jen and or Evans. Scrabble action's been pretty nice today. You need to change. You need to update the names, Jeremy. And he's gone. Hello, everyone. I am taking over Jeremy's stream for now. Uh,
I'm back.
oh,
Hey, bro.
looks like the names are correct. Okay, he's gone for rock here. Um, it's reasonable. I would have either wants to exchange or I seems like a tweener play. I would have rather just went for one of the options of either exchanging or scoring more.
I find it wrong. Yeah. I kind of thought, as you said, there were a number of reasonable options, and
Okay, Horners
yeah,
comes down.
I really don't have any strong feelings about it.
Um, Frontage is
Yeah,
gonna play
frontage.
here in two different spots.
I'm sure that'll be coming down.
Yes. Yeah, I see Jack Bogle saying that if you're going to play Rogue, you should just exchange, and that's reasonable.
Or that's the Q with the U.
Yep, don't look like there's really that much to do with it, though.
Yeah, I'm looking through the E and I'm not coming up with anything really. Uh, so Diep is an option that's being suggested. Uh,
Oh, that looks good.
I mean, I feel slightly more reticent. I feel like Geo
Jesse, here,
QU
I'll tell. Okay, sorry.
Geo QU is a little bit sketchy, but
Yeah,
the might I mean that might be inevitable with this rack because I don't think
okay.
sorry.
Sorry.
No, I was just saying I don't think you want to play the Q like you have like Queen O, but that looks bad.
Yeah, I don't like that. BDG is no better than QUOG. Um, Jesse saying he likes exchanging, keeping Cornet there. DR.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a very strong option. No, I don't know anything, lol.
No.
Oh, uh, oh right. If you mean what was actually played, ROC. Yeah, I mean after like pondering it a little bit more, Diab looks like a solid option. Oh, but he plays Quino.
Yeah, I was also just about to suggest Bodge, but I don't know if you want to do that. It's just not very many points.
I think that scores too little.
I think you're right. Um, Marlon pointed out in chat that locked in on emote a fine alternative.
I was wondering about idem. Do you want to keep into? That would have been the keeping Emoting keeps TT.
Yeah, not necessarily
I
ideal.
mean TT isn't great, but with
It's
them
36 points.
keeping NOTT isn't great either. So I guess item was the suggestion. So DNOT.
Um, Here I like B Wig. I think that's a clear play.
Yeah, Bwig
Unless you really
suggested.
want to play Wig and not open up the E spot.
I think, yeah, um,
Okay, Ancient is going to come down here.
yep. Yeah, I don't really like the suggestion of minted on the Emodian turn just because leaving the E open. Yeah, for the same reason, I didn't really like Quino. I think it's very untrue that there's no defense in CSW. It's just maybe different from TWL. I don't obviously don't know anything about TWL, but the trolls are emerging from the cave.
Okay. Plebe. I'm not calling anyone chat a plebe. I'm just saying plebe is a good play here.
Cave is a great play.
If you're just tuning in now, we are showing you Thailand versus the UK, and UK currently up 6-4. Anyone's match still, and be sure to follow the channel.
Oh, Callum missed Cleve, plays a
Yeah,
pleb
he's like
instead.
flat.
6, 7, 8. So
Carpon can
it's a pretty
make a
significant
moving tribute to his last opponent's IC handle.
it's a pretty significant mistake, unfortunately. A Because it's not only 6 points worse, but this is poorer defense by some margin. Of course, Sakarpon's rag is trash, so it's not really mattering.
Yeah, that is definitely a mistake there. Does not look like it's going to get punished though, as now Callum could just play there this turn with something like lead.
Ledge, maybe.
Yeah, same idea. Okay, he opts for deft
Yeah,
instead. Carfon's willing to use his S here. He can play Yeasty.
yeah. I presume you mean hooking onto Antians. Oh no, no, you don't. There's a better spot for that. That like that Easty looks like a the spot is here.
Oh, you could. I see a better play. You could play Ayaya from the A and AALII. That's awesome. That is an excellent play. I hope
Sadly,
he makes it.
I don't think I have III enabled. Wow. What a tragedy.
Well, I think your bot is down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Will's in the chat. I have been trying to get my
We
version of the
need
bot
you.
running,
We don't know what to do on our own.
but
Um,
run into some technical issues. I'm not actually sure why I can't do it. I believe that I have followed the instructions carefully. That's very
okay,
yeasty.
Yeasty comes down. Maybe just a
Great
miss
play.
of Ayaya there.
Um, Frag looks good. doesn't quite have the tiles for Pygidio or Pygidio.
Yeah, no elf or pillaged. Um, I see a good play. Pleiad,
Oh,
parallel to
very nice.
UC.
Yeah, I gave up on that spot because I was like, oh, he doesn't have a constant that goes
Yeah,
over the Y.
I temporarily gave up on that spot as well, but um, I think Callum is looking there. Hopefully, he doesn't give up on that spot and just assume nothing plays there because that's 49 points.
Definitely the play then. Yeah, is it not obvious? Should I make it bigger or something? A number of people have not have missed the names of the players. But I could make it a bit bigger.
Maybe it's good to just like put them underneath their ISC names. I don't know. It's tough just given the way ISC is formatted.
Yeah, I think that would look kind of ugly, honestly, because well, it is bigger now. It has some space. Yeah,
Okay, Pleiad not spotted here.
yeah, but that was a tough spot. It would have been great to see, but
Yeah.
I don't. It's hard to fault that miss. I mean, someone's saying that Akarpon's playing defensively and his opponent's not. Well, to be fair, Akarpon is ahead and his opponent is not. Kind of, like when you are behind, you don't play defensively. But
So if you're a car pioneer, you just grab some points with Jotas or Jatos. He does.
yeah, I mean that's that enables Akarpon to potentially enable
Well, he has these for
what am I
60.
saying? It enables Akarpon to potentially go on an outscoring strategy, so he could survive a bingo.
Yeah, I like this play. It does give back G's for 60, but that's basically the worst case scenario. Try to plan to outrun a bingo. It ends up not working, so you just have to live with that. Still potentially do that.
He's kind of that throws a spanner in the works though. Now Akarpon's margin is not safe from a bingo. He finds Mer.
That's a great play.
Great play. I was looking there, but haven't quite got there yet.
I'm pretty impressed with how Caravan's been playing this. Other than I don't see any clear mistakes from him yet.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah. I mean, Ayaya not necessarily a mistake, and also tough spot. Like Ayaya is much less defensive. It would have opened for the J and the Z, and it would have left a great bingo lane open, and it would leave the E open. So
yeah, I suppose that's true.
uh so
Okay,
uh
Vesicle on his rack.
Vesicle now.
Where to put it. Is there another bingo here? Cleavies, okay.
Mm, so it's 8 in the bag, is it? Yeah. Callum technically still has a chance if he goes here.
Yeah, that pool is really ugly, man.
I did
Three
say,
U's, three
yeah. I mean,
O's.
like I do really mean technically. Is there? I haven't seen something yet.
um, do you see anything goes better than Levin?
I feel like, well, I guess no. There's a K. Yeah. No, I was thinking about the lanes that he Callum would have after 11 to come back. So it would be what he opens and the K. Oh, that's a nice rack.
Only the deal is one style down. You could have played Toluides and
Yeah, I mean Tolly White's
or
GG.
option to the triple. But yeah, Toluides is going to easily win this game here. Yeah, I was mostly just trying to troll Josh there.
Yeah, I mean looks like Tolly White's will come down, and that would be a Carapon's win. So I think some very nice plays from a Carapon.
Yeah, I enjoy watching this game. I'm just gonna jump over and check out what's going on in some of these other
Yeah,
matches.
please do.
Yeah,
In the meantime,
Paul versus.
thank you to Jello, Muffin, Ollie, and Axatype for following the stream. We must be pretty close to 50 by now. I made a bunch of
I think you
changes.
have to be over 50 by now.
I actually can't see from within OBS. I was supposed to have like a follower goal thing. I followed only because of followers only chat. Yeah, that's the idea. I didn't say anything. Should we
Alec, if you
switch?
turn that off, if we turn that off, will you unfollow? Because if not, then we're not going to. Oh,
Yeah,
Colin versus Nepal is very close. Let's jump to that one.
okay. Yeah, I mean, this endgame looks relatively uninteresting. I can switch. What is? Are you observing it
Oh,
already?
I am.
Okay.
Well, that game we just watched was fun.
Yeah, it's a good spectator experience, and I mean both sides had chances up until like the last couple of moves. So who's coming out on top here? What
Let's
does
hear.
FINT do?
Plays
Just
faint.
faint? Oh,
Uh,
I wasn't blocked. Uh, maybe he doesn't win.
Looks like it's not going to be enough though.
8, 10, 15, 47 plus 6, 53. Yeah, he needs to score.
Yeah, this one's going to go to Annoyer here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Yeah, Fitna is one more point, but Not enough. Unfortunately, the bot isn't working. Uh,
Oh, Fitna? I did not know that word. Definitely studied it, but I did not know it. It did not stick in my brain.
yeah,
Yeah, Cesar, can you get Aerolith bot up in here?
I was actually relying on Will, but I think Will left the chat. I haven't been able to make haven't been able to make the bot work for me.
Okay, so yeah, we'll see a 10-point win by Annoyer here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess was there a better play than Bong? Is the real question. So, have a look.
Good.
This could
Check what's going on with James. Looks like he is going to win against Jeff Reed. James is substitute player for this round, but currently looking to be 2-1. Phil and Kurgan in a close game here, but I think Phil is going to come out on top.
some suggestions. Toying, tying, foining. So foining and Mort is a draw. I assume that's foining score Mort, or is AW better? 35, 27 plus 6. AW is better. Oh, were you counting with score instead of AW?
I'm just looking at some of these other games.
No, I'm talking to the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, what?
sorry.
Huh, no, what's going on with the other games?
Um, okay, so James Curley defeated Jeff Reed. Yanni defeated Paul Allen. If you want to open up
Yeah, I'm
standings.
shifting over. Incorrect. Yes. So, sorry, who won between James and Jackert?
James won, I believe. I will double check that. Um, just to be sure. But yeah, James won that game. Yanni defeated Paul.
Nice.
Or Yannick, rather. Um,
So Napat and Phil.
Phil
So
defeated. Phil defeated.
yeah, Aditya gave me the rest of the results. Thanks, Benji. Thanks, Aditya.
Oh, oh, perfect.
Okay, so it looks like 3-2 to Thailand. So does
Is that an
that
even match?
that levels the score, right? Because it was wait, no, it was 6-4, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess you can't really have an even match with 15 games played, can you?
Uh, I have uh
I guess you could have 7.5 to 7.5, since I know Alec is going to point out in chat. See? Oh, I know Alec. He's going to say unless there was a tie. Well, there are a lot of ties in this match. 5 of them, to be honest, to be exact. And they're playing against the UK. They are currently down 7 games to 8. Pretty competitive game so far. I'm
Yeah,
not psychic. You're just easy to read.
this is, I mean, in theory, this is a match between the first and the fourth seeds, but very close. And I think one of the themes, I mean, even before play started, I think Will was already emphasizing that all the teams are closely matched, and you know, fourth seeds can easily
Yeah,
beat first seeds.
and no slight to James or Colin, but when these teams were seeded, Harshan and um, Piotr were on the England team.
Oh yeah, that's also fair. Uh,
So the absence of those two is something that the UK is going to miss.
yeah. So
Harshan just adds the tournament completely, and Piotr are unable to make it this weekend.
round three is coming to its close. So the next round will be four. You can vote for which game you'd like us to cover. Um, to do that, exclamation point vote and then the number. So one being Colin Jakrit, two being Phil Napat,
Hey, we haven't seen Phil
so
yet.
on. We haven't seen Phil play. Is that true?
I don't think we have we?
I don't think we have either. So we could go for that now.
Yeah, it looks like chat wants that, and I tend to agree with them.
Sorry, Weipin, you can't pre-vote. You can pre-move, but you can't pre-vote.
Okay, I think it's pretty clear that I made a good case for two. Canada played yesterday, Zev. They won 13-12. Came back from down 1-7. That match will be up on YouTube eventually. Okay, so Phil has begun, so we can go follow him now. Okay, they are a few moves in.
Yeah, I mean there weren't any votes for anything that's not two, so I'm gonna assume that two is agreeable. Ah, Arbietic, but doesn't fit.
Oh yeah,
Rip. Then there
can
are
we get
games
some
every
action chat
weekend.
for antibiotic
There are games
for the
every
bingo that
weekend,
will
but
not go down?
the schedule for next weekend hasn't been published yet. Yeah, sorry, I kept cutting you off. Please.
I wasn't saying anything important. Don't worry. I'm just gonna be right back.
So got a pretty exciting match here. UK and Thailand are neck and neck in this best of 25, first to 13 wins. We're observing game between Napat of Thailand and Phil of the UK. How's the weather? Is this some kind of joke that I'm not getting? I'm in Singapore, so the weather is as it always is extremely hot. I don't think you need to play something like Cybation, Biontech, or Bionic. Uh,
Yeah, that seems a
like
little bit extreme.
Nib looks fine. There might be something a bit better. There, is there a bingo here for Phil through the B?
Keepable?
Is that good? Peelable is a word.
It is. Is is that is this hand keepable, as
Oh,
we like to
keepable.
say?
I heard beepable for some reason,
No.
which is yeah, yes. So several options.
Three
Let's
nine,
see.
both Magic the Gathering players.
Oh yeah. Um.
Keepable is a very common term used there.
Yes. Yes. I wasn't. I wouldn't dispute that. I just misheard what you said.
I see.
Sneep. Not yet in
Keepable
the
comes
Scrabble
down.
dictionary.
Sorry, what?
Sneep. Not yet in the dictionary.
Oh yeah. Do have SNEAP. That's pretty close.
True. It's pretty awkward again because this also looks like a nice rack, but actually Keepable has
Yeah.
the kind of annoying feature of being a bingo that doesn't give much back. It would
Yeah,
have
that
allowed
K is annoying.
it would have allowed some sevens, but not helpful at the moment.
Not that there is a 7 on this rack anyway. Yeah, EE I would like a lot more if you actually had a hook for it.
I mean, you could do PE if you want to, but
Yeah,
PE
I'm
is kind of a
not crazy about that
yeah,
either.
it's kind of aggressive.
Play like Ick. That's only 10 points. Yeah, Will only won 4 matches, and he should not have won his last match. If his opponent just challenged his phony, he would have lost. It's funny that he had no need to play. Okay, we see EA here. I like that.
Yeah, that looks solid. It's kind of mulling over PE. I don't really like what it does to the board.
I do. Like, that 8 line is not very likely to get used, and you have a C.
Sorry, which line?
On the line, the 8th line.
Oh no, I meant PEEP, which was being suggested.
Okay. Yeah.
He did block the 9 lane for nines ending TION,
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
yeah, I mean I don't know how big of a deal that is.
Okay, so that line does get blocked.
Yeah, I mean maybe when I'm talking to someone in the chat, I should say who I'm responding to it explicitly. I I, I
Yeah,
said that, but I didn't do it.
obviously.
Yeah, I was.
This is also the first time Jeremy and I have worked together. In fairness, I don't think we've even really said more than a few words to each other in person at tournaments. But I'm having fun.
Yeah, this is great. I mean I'm very happy that there haven't been any technical difficulties. Kind of expecting that there might be.
Let's put like I see suggestions of flick and flit in chat. Let's just put like fur FIR.
Jesse asked me to briefly expound the philosophy of Bernard Williams. Um, Bernard Williams is a philosopher with his finger in many pies, so it's hard to give a brief exposition. Uh, the, the key feature of his thought is that it's anti-systematic or anti-theoretical. Kind of likes to take things as they are rather than come up with some theory to apply. I think that's about as far as we'll go without boring away the rest of this audience. Flick is played. Yeah, I mean that seems reasonable. Tell me more.
Um,
This is not a philosophy stream. For
what
those
do
who
you
are
think of
unaware,
Crowy out here for Phil?
I am soon to be a graduate student in philosophy. In fact I was supposed to move to the States, but whether or not that will be happening in a timely way is
Oh, you're planning to move to the
unknown.
States?
Yeah, I'm going to Princeton. I say that, but it's more
Oh
accurate to say
wow,
I
you're
have been
gonna be right in my
accepted at
neighborhood.
Princeton. Sorry?
You're gonna be right in my neighborhood. I'm like
Oh,
an hour
okay.
from Princeton.
Cool. I don't know where anything is in the United States. Like, my geography has never been good, and the United States is much bigger than than my home country, Singapore.
Yeah, it's the same state as me, New Jersey.
I see Croatia, which
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
what I was
goes
just
goes
suggesting.
parallel to Keepable. Something better than
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Once we're able to play Scrabble again, I'm looking forward to playing some games
Yeah,
with you.
I am looking forward to it too. Unfortunately, it might not come so fast.
Yeah, but for now we have this,
Yeah,
and this is something that I wanted to see. How like I've always been standing on my soapbox saying that streaming is going to be very important for Scrabble.
no,
One of our
yeah,
best ways to actually grow the game.
I think
So for now we have this.
yeah, to pick up on something that Will mentioned in his note on Facebook, for those who didn't read it, I think one important reason to be optimistic about streaming for Scrabble is that chess has actually become very popular on Twitch recently. That might not be something that everybody knows, but the streamer and super GM Hikaru Nakamura is one of the best chess players in the world, but also one of the most popular streamers on Twitch in the I think the last time I checked in the top 20 and or maybe top 50, and chess is in the top 20 of games, which is amazing. And if we can, as Will says, if we can do even like a tenth or a hundredth of how successful chess has been, that would be amazing for Scrabble. So it's kind of one of my motivations for starting to stream more. Or okay, so Korea is played, and that seems good. Yeah, so a number of bingos there for Napat. Goiters, sure.
Yep, and you can take
The
a
poll is still
slightly.
ongoing. Let me deal with that. I didn't realize I.
Okay, I assume you're just looking for plays here that you might want to play. I don't see anything better than like draft. And less play Taddy or parallel to Goiters. That leaves the U though.
That's a very nice find though. Uh, not 5 overlap.
Yeah, Natalie. To that point, I agree 100%. I want to start creating info cards for people. Shout out to Tim for trying info card in a game, but that's really what they would be. Just like Will has started doing this, but I want to gear them more towards just like who the players are. If the players give me some fun facts about themselves. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Apostinctor.
Yeah, I'd agree as well. I maybe I think what you guys might have in mind is like, oh, if we are featuring a match between Napad and Phil, we'd like to know a little more about Napad and Phil. I think that would be great. But
Yeah, just like
I
a
think
few
also
things in the context of Scrabble and a
um
few facts about them outside of Scrabble.
yeah, the human interesting extends to basically like having popular streamers or popular having streamers on Twitch, because those would be the people whose personalities are most public and hopefully interesting. So, some pretty quick action here. Tatia not played. I I think if you're gonna play
If you're
Tat,
gonna play Tate, then you should
yeah,
play
you
Tadier.
might as well play Tatia. And then Lazoing, it's a big score. So
Yes,
even even
it's
after
been fairly
Phil
in the minority.
Bingos, even after Phil Bingos now, he'll still be at a slight disadvantage.
Did anything actually go down for Phil?
Well, I just assume with that rack, but I
I don't think there is anything here.
that would be that would be a pretty big tilt. Um,
No bingo.
Lazarets? No, wait, it's Lazarets. Hmm, interesting. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
that's really big. Jeez.
Uh, to pick up on some of the discussion in the chat, uh, Malola saying that we I'm not sure who you're referring to actually. We already know each other well, and we only try to explain to people we don't know well. Uh, I don't know Ben that well. Like as you just said,
Yeah.
this is the longest conversation we've ever had, and like the amount of time that we're interacting is literally like exploding by thousands of percent.
Yeah, the few tournaments that we played, we never actually played against each other. Um, I know at Nationals in 2018, you were playing Collins, I was playing TWL. Yeah, I don't really know much about the Thai players here, other than a power pond. I like fishing OU here, as just suggested. But Natalie, why don't you tell us a little bit about some of these UK players in chat? I know Paul is a fan of underwater basket weaving, and that's not
Is that good?
AGLU. Yeah, it was added to TWL in
God, it looks so
2014
weird.
slash 15.
Yeah.
Almost Vindaloo
I
on the
once
bots
I
rack.
once accepted a phony anagram of these four letters, so kind of cautious when I see them. Yeah, pretty about Vindaloo.
That would have been spicy, but sadly it's not happening.
Aglue's quite a nice play. um you might you probably hit a fair number of nine timers.
Oh, I'm guessing you're talking about James. Um,
So
I'm
Napat
guessing you're
blocks
Becky
that.
Dyer. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, so Paul kind of smartly gang. I'm sorry, Phil kind of smartly ganged himself back in this game by playing Aglu and forcing his opponent to block that spot.
Yeah. You like Tarsier? There were some other options. I I kind of like that it forks the board, opening up the right side, because even with this bingo, he's still behind, and he may be behind by 50-ish after Napat's play. He's in fact behind by 49, so he does need some openness. Duration out. Interesting suggestions in the chat.
Undone is better than unknit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also just go for points here and play okay. That is
Oh,
also a fine option.
I don't like keeping
Oh,
the
but
U. Oh man, wax for 70. That is brutal.
yeah, X was going to score a million points no matter what. There are three spots for it.
Does Phil still have a chance? Probably, but definitely wax makes things rather more difficult. It also obstructs several lanes that Phil might want to play bingos through.
Now, what does Napat do? Play like
Right.
hated or gated here, keep up the scoring, outrun any bingos that would come down.
Actually, a suggestion of Gotch from Aditya, which looks promising. And
Gee. Oh, I didn't see that spot. Yeah, that looks all right.
gated. Um, Interesting.
James, you were just mentioned in chat, not by name, but by I think by Becky, who said that you were one of her only opponents.
Still opting to hold on to the H. I was actually thinking in a completely different direction, although some of the action is going by a bit fast because Phil's a bit low on time. I thought Phil might want to play hooking AW because he could open up the board here, and if he made a DAW, that would set up a door, ADAW, and he had two A's.
What player you were suggesting? I was just a little distracted. Sorry.
Phil could have made a play hooking AW with the D, like head or number of options there, and that would set up a lane with a door plus put a tile here, so that there were a lot of options to bingo, and it would score pretty heavily as well. Like head is what is that? 8, 10, 14, 18, 19. It's 40 points, so it would definitely be
So like
threatening.
Covenant or something?
Sorry.
Sorry, Covenant? I was just looking at the.
Um, instead of gated, I was thinking about playing head and door.
Oh, okay.
It scores 40 and opens a number of lanes, so it would be threatening, I think, because Napa wouldn't be able to close down everything and he might lose to a bingo. Gated, I think, doesn't really do that. I guess if Phil could somehow bingo to the T of Tate, that would probably still be threatening, but even what's actually unseen, I'm not sure if Napa has much to fear.
Yeah, I think hit is fine. Just don't want to empty the bag here. That's the only thing that you can't do. Doesn't look like. I think this one's all but over.
Yeah, I mean, Napa's probably going to win this, but I was just wondering if there were better defensive plays.
Right. I honestly think what you want to do there is outrun though, because the board is just so good for scoring opportunities. But bingo isn't like if your opponent bingos and you just keep scoring 30 to 40 a turn,
Yeah,
which
that's
is very
true.
easy to do on this board, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, yeah. Outrunning is good for Napa. I think then maybe Phil needed to be a little bit more aggressive than gated. Thanks,
Okay,
James.
no
That
point
that
why.
uh, Jalapik is James, right?
Sorry.
Jalapik
Yes.
is yeah.
Yeah, you got smashed. He said. Uh,
Uh,
oh, Yanni had like a really sweet bingo. Gotta check that out.
where was sorry,
Against Cal.
this entire game
Cal.
went by really fast. At the last few moves, I'm not really sure what happened in the end. Um, Yellow. I don't think there's an international rating system. In fact, I'm pretty sure there isn't. It's the the association in Singapore does give titles out though, so that's where the GM is from. As does the I believe you have titles in the US as well. Um,
Okay, yeah, it looks like Danik had bingoed out with. Yeah, I was hoping that no one would bring up the fact that I am an expert rather than a master. It is very sad.
sorry, did I
Got
say there
eighth at
was?
nationals. And,
Did I say there's no international rating system? I obviously meant there's no title system. There is a rating system. It's been a long day, folks. It is midnight where I am, and I already streamed a bit earlier in the day and did some antics, which resulted in Singapore losing 12 to 13. It is in fact now 12:13 a.m. 12:13s everywhere. The, the clock is mocking me.
obviously, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to follow Jeremy on this channel. I'm sure, it will help him get some more features. It is especially important early on. And since we have a little bit of a break in the action right now, I'm going to take this time to plug myself.
Or sorry,
Shamelessly.
I accidentally pressed the button. I did not just receive $83. Please ignore that. Uh,
John, thank you for the $83. No.
John.
But I have my own tournament that I'm running, the double double, and we're currently approaching like the very end of that tournament. I'm going to be showing the losers bracket finals, the lower bracket finals between Jesse Day and Hubert Wade, who I know Jesse is probably still in chat. I'm not sure if Hubert is, but those two will be playing best of five at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow. That is in Eastern time, so it's currently just afternoon here. So in about 32 hours, those two players will be playing a best of five match, and I will have coverage of it on my channel. I'm trying to get Will Anderson to join me for commentary. We'll see if that pans out, but I'm very much looking forward to that. You can find that at my channel. I will type that in here. Yep. Okay, he already did it. Thank you.
Yeah. I I'm I really appreciate that you came on the stream. I
Of
mean, this
course.
was supposed to be on your
Thank you
stream
again.
after all. But instead you're here. All right, the
Thank
unseen.
you. Yeah. No, as soon as I open my mouth, you're going to say something, but yeah. Um, but thank you again for filling in to cover this. I was not feeling well last night, and I didn't think I was going to be able to make it.
Yeah.
So this collaboration was
This
actually very
this
unplanned and spur
collaboration
of the
is
moment.
totally spontaneous. I set this up 5 minutes before we went on air. Ugly. That's the
Yeah,
that's the phony
it's,
that I can't remember. I believe it was Causeway in 2016, the revived Causeway. Um, I was playing Peter Armstrong from the US, and I was quite intimidated. So when he played ugly against me, I didn't challenge it, and I lost the game as a result. Sigh. The lesson is challenge ugly. It's not a word. Yeah, I'm really sorry we don't have the bot working. Uh, as I said just now, I don't understand why I can't get it to work. I follow all the instructions. I will hopefully be able to sort that out at some point. Actually, I can download the script and run it. What are you referring to there, Waypin? Why does no one challenge outplays or wins? Uh, well, Colin lost, and it wasn't an outplay. Actually, I can download the script and run it and become the bot.
oh my God, Jesse is. I think Jesse might have transformed into a bot himself. Sorry, I'm just going to be right back again. Just
Yeah, no
20
worries.
seconds again.
I'm updating them now, Ricky. Let's see. Thank you so much, Aditya, by the way, for helping me check the results. It's actually quite difficult to do all these things on your own. Having Benji on the stream so he can do some things and I can do others is honestly really helpful for me. Wins for Napat. So yes. Darkrit. Paul.
Okay, so Thailand cleaned up this round. Wow.
Jenny. And Karapon. 4-1 in Thailand's favor. So that brings them into the lead by 2 points. It is coming down to this final game though, so we like to see that. Exciting all the way.
And also, I guess I'd be remiss not to mention all of the hard work that Evans and Jen have done to make this tournament a reality. So
Yeah, absolutely. Like this is a great initiative because uh
here to check them out. Also, they were streaming last night. I believe it was which TV/Coco Scrabble.
we're not gonna get to play Scrabble over the board for quite a long time, and we might as well make the most of it. As we discussed a bit earlier, hopefully, if you were in the chat for that, I think me and Benji agree that playing online is the future of this game, if there is a future of this game. So that's the only
Well,
thing
not
we
only
can do
playing
right now.
online, but like once we can have tournaments again in person, we need to have some coverage of them as well.
Yeah, yeah,
My
uh,
ultimate goal,
yeah,
my ultimate goal is to have like a tournament series and have coverage at all of those.
yeah. Well, playing online was maybe a bit too specific, but online Scrabble, which includes playing online coverage, and
Yeah, just online presence.
yeah, right now that's what we can focus on. So,
Yeah.
sorry, I meant to start the poll, but I got sidetracked. It's quite funny.
Yeah, for my stream setup yesterday, I didn't even write the Thai players' last names. Um, okay, so the pot is 4-0. It looks like you might join a few players who've gone 5-0 so far at this tournament. You'll have a tough customer to deal with in Paul Allen. I'm gonna vote for that one because I can't really
Yeah,
help it.
I mean, that part, having played a lot of youth tournaments is quite underrated because many youth players are, and you know, his rating that does not, and he's also, as many youth players do, improving a lot. His rating really not much in touch with his abilities. Every time, every time we meet at a tournament or whatever, he always seems to be improving.
This was the pot.
Yeah, and
Oh, that's awesome.
correct me if I'm wrong. I
Oh,
think he's
another
one of.
notable omission for the Thailand team. I'm wondering what Taran is doing, why he isn't playing in this. Did he not qualify? Or was he not interested?
I mean, I can't really comment on that. Maybe if somebody
Yeah.
knows, they could say something in chat.
Yeah, obviously Tacha, another player who is a notable omission, unfortunately, but they have started, so we can go watch them.
Napat,
Colin.
I think it's looking that looks like the
Oh yeah, they're underway already.
okay. Uh, Thailand ran its own
Um,
internal qualification. That's really cool.
Paul just bingoed with Neo Tenek.
Yeah, sorry, I should be
Um,
observing the game.
yeah, just call him. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Pinnis. I was about to say is going to come down. Make jokes about the end chat if you guys want, particularly about my pronunciation of Pinnis.
Inachi?
That's probably how you actually pronounce it.
It isn't penis? Penis? Um. Oh,
No, it just sounds like another word.
right. I see. Can't see the game on stream. Are we?
Okay, so
Is there
plays are just
lag?
flying off.
Yeah, I mean the game is going quite at quite a fast pace.
Yeah, it looks like Zapper is going to come down here.
Wow, that's a word. It's a word you don't see every day.
Well, if Paul finds it, if not, Zaire is a decent alternative, but or even just like phase. Um, yeah, phase might be better than Zephyr. I'm not sure. No, it sets up too many points. I like Zephyr better.
Yeah, there are actually two spellings. I presume we're talking about FIR, keeping the E.
Oh, is that spelling as well?
Yeah, yeah, Zafir.
Okay, yeah, because yeah, I saw ER and RE, but not IR. Wow.
Slightly better to keep the E, of course, but I mean,
Yeah.
not much of a difference. Great find.
I'm feeling that NA or NAN is going to come down here. Again, this is a very important game for Paul to win because his team is down, I believe.
I love it so much. Jesse is serving as the bot in chat. It's amazing. Ogi is that fit somewhere.
Doesn't look like it.
Look like it. Well,
It's like Chico. That's at least some points. Yep, Jesse, he just suggests that right as I say it.
yeah, Chigo.
As I was saying, this is a very important round for
Oh my gosh.
for Paul to.
Did you see Ricky's Ricky finds that there is a bingo. That's what a beautiful spot.
Oh my, that gorgeous.
Wow. Uh, Ricky, you want to take my spot on the team? I think I'll
Ricky,
be
you
happy
want
to
to
do
take
the
my spot
coverage.
as a commentator? That's awesome.
I might have done a Ricky, but I'm pretty sure this is a Ricky in a way that you've never
No,
Rickied before.
that play isn't even that great. Just because gives back so much and doesn't hit any power styles. It's gonna be a baby bingo if it comes down hilarious.
I mean, it might not be very good in terms of real points, but in terms of style points.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a lot of style points, but those don't win games of Scrabble. It'll be very, very, very impressive policies. That is awesome.
In this case, the real points and the
Okay,
style
he
points are aligned, though. Yeah,
makes the
yeah, Ricky, have,
human
have you
he
ever
makes
lost?
the
Have you ever
non-diagonal
lost a game
play
because
of
you pre-moved? I bet you have never done that. So, oh no, please. Uh, oh wait, no, I thought you played ZA, but that was
looks like
but
another nine was just missed now. Anorexia's played. That is a lot more findable than this one, so the pot might be kicking himself after the game for that one.
yeah, maybe he played slightly too fast. Goodbye, Ricky. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, just like do a mic drop and walk out after finding that. Of course. Thanks for tuning in, Ricky, and be sure to follow if you haven't. I'm sure you have though.
Yeah, anorexias would have been pretty big here. Put Napa ahead. Yeah, um,
Yes, it
keeping
did. It did, Cesar.
keeping Sonora, yes.
What do you like here though?
Um, I haven't seen
Of course, you're
anything.
thinking about penances.
The the like he doesn't have any words that use the B and the V.
No, put like Bay.
Can. That's somewhat aggressive though. He is a
I,
head.
I guess there's an L hook on that too, so
Yeah,
that's a problem.
Vale. Uh,
Yeah, I was just about to say maybe something there.
oh, they're blocked unreason.
But to give like Aranis is still a play.
All right. Of course. She goes. I was like, Neotenic doesn't take S. Like,
Pinnis and Boner on the board.
what? How did this rack eventuate? What? He must have drawn badly, right? What did he keep? A E, the E E S V. Oh, he drew I O O. Jeez, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, does have its options aren't just like super grim now.
I mean, what is he doing here? I mean, if
Play
he
like
wants
Evo, or you
Evo,
play Vi.
uh, am I mi am I missing something? I mean, I was thinking how he wants to occupy the triple lane. Evo doesn't work, does it? Vi would.
Yeah, I was talking about making Oak, but yeah, the best play triple lane is Vi. I have to imagine.
Yeah, I mean, Vi for sure, but the leaf still isn't ideal of
Yeah, no, that's
EOOS.
not great for him. And it looks like there's a bingo on. Annoyers, Dracula,
Yeah,
Stadley.
stately. Would there be something ending in the H? It's Dustily, so I guess that's better than stately. Yeah.
Yeah. Drove.
Jesse saying he doesn't like Vi is it's not that bad. I mean, if you don't,
Well, he kind of drew well out of it.
if you don't occupy wow, is that a word?
All
Wow.
right, so you
Yeah,
guys are just having too much fun funding these nines in chat, guys. Stop having so much fun.
if you don't occupy the spot beside Arenas, you might get hit pretty badly. There's a lot of bad things that can happen in the unseen. His drove, he's at least keeping pace, but Napa drew the second blank.
Um, Question in chat: have any of the other games ended? Good question, Michael. I will go check. It's like Phil is still battling Jakrit. That game is close. It's like Yanni is up the bingo against James, who has the blank for that clunky rack. Um, it's like a Carapon is up two bingos early against. Oh my god, what happened to poor? I see three plays on the board for Carfon, but only one for Colin. He must have just like exchanged and yeah, Carfon is just crushing. He's about to play Jargon to take like a 200-point lead very early in the game.
So it looks like Thailand might be grasping the victory here.
Yeah, Carfon is basically over 90% to win at this point. So another upset here. 4 seed beats 1, assuming things continue to go this way. Looks like Yanni is in pretty decent shape against James. So I will cut back to the match in progress between Paul and Annoyer here.
Nude is a nice idea from Jesse. Um, I was just
Okay,
thinking that
Callan lost.
that
Yeah,
allows
Talon's gonna get this one.
a quep on top, which would be kind of a disaster. But I guess that's the only like extremely big punish, and it's pretty unlikely.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, quep would be pretty bad, but it's not so likely with Yancy.
Yeah, I'm generally not a fan of just playing around specific plays like that when there are this many tiles left in the bag. I'd rather play around a range of plays. Just like
The,
giant Q plays in general
the thing
or
is,
bingos in general.
even if you don't like get punished, I just still want to think about, that you might not, your opponent might not score like an amazing amount, but they might still take the spot out, and then you're kind of in the same position. But
Yeah.
I think
It's not like a terrible position to be in right now. You're just like basically even with a blank in hand.
yeah, but well the I think the idea is that you're trying to find a way to put down the bingo so so you basically to secure the win.
Yeah.
And then so a play on top of loot would block a lot of lanes, so it's not ideal. But there aren't many hooks to
Oh
use
my
on
god,
Yancy.
Carapon played Anabiosis after
Wow.
Jargon.
Wow.
What?
300 to 50.
300 to 50 there. Do you like just Tum here?
Same spot? Or,
Yeah, what was just played.
oh, let's see. What's in the bag? 14, 15.
Yeah, that's one of the great plays that I've heard of in a while. Jesse, are you talking about MVP players or MVP just plays? Because one of the lower rated players in my tournament played Theater Goer to Goer on the board as an 11.
Wow. Theater goer. Um, I actually think that Napad might be being slightly too passive because the J is actually a way that Paul can come back without bingo tiles. So Napad actually wants to, I think, try more aggressively for a bingo. I mean, okay, well, he drew one anyway. So maybe instead of Thumb does block one of the J spots, but there is another that's harder to use though. Just a JOUK
Oh, you
where
have
YOU.
Diatribe here.
Yeah,
Diatribe.
Diatribe. I'm reflecting on Napad's previous move.
I see.
I mean, Thumb is fine, definitely, but I was just thinking, Napa plays Tam and then some kind of like, I guess if Job is the only thing, then it's not that big a deal. Just that Job would actually kind of be a way to for Paul to steal the game if he had scored with the J and Napa had no bingo. Of course, with Diatribe, that should be the game.
Yep, assuming Paul doesn't have an out bingo.
I guess Diatribe would allow some uh J
I
scores
don't think it would really allow very much, actually.
like Jimp. Oh, the J's in the back, so
Oh, Osby rules. Is that a word? Oh, Moozles. I don't think that plays, though. Yeah, Danielle created that bot. I would message her. We're probably going to have to soon because it seems like a few people are having some trouble with it. But no need to recreate the wheel there, Cesar. I think Danielle has a great bot already. So
thanks for the
thank
follow,
you to
Bridget.
Jesse for being the bot today. Very classy.
Yeah.
Are you related to Daniel Day, Jesse? Yeah, there aren't enough emotes in this chat. What's going on?
Actually, the game might not be over. I I'm wondering if Paul can win
Um,
because the J, I mean Napa's drag is awkward.
well, he has Joe and Jot. Um, and
But yeah,
Oleum is going to be a lot of points, actually.
yeah, that leaves 20 points on his rack. So if Paul can score heavily twice,
Wow, I just assumed this game was over, but I only see one heavy score in Oleum.
I think it ends up not being enough. Like Sumo is 38 and then that's 21, so 59. That would again. Wait, would that be enough? 59 would be wait, that would be enough.
That's not peak.
That would beat Jot at least. Because Jot will leave 20 points on Napa's rack.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we thought oh, he tries
Oh, Paul makes a give up play.
Neotenic tick at N10. But take keep the J. So the sequence I was considering was Sumo here, and then that keeps less here. Can't really do much about that with that J rack. Yeah, I think Paul must have run out of time and decided got a bit too desperate because he had a he might have had a legitimate way to win if Jot is the
Yeah,
best. Yeah, I also kind of thought the game was over. My attention drifted away momentarily.
yeah. My attention stayed away even after you were talking and saying that the game is still going on. That's one of my friend Tim Weiss's favorite quotes. He loves to say, "Oh yeah, there's a game going on." Paul just trying whatever he wants. Did anyone tell him that spread was relevant in this tournament? I mean, it's not a big deal, but
I'm sure Napa was gonna challenge. Like he was just maybe counting. Yeah. That's actually kind of like I mean it's cause for Paul to regret if Sumo was really a winning play. Because it's I mean it's astonishing that after Diatribe there's a way to win, but he might have lost faith a bit too early. Uh, he was quite heavily out bingoed this game.
yeah, maybe he just knew his team lost and just gave up or something like that.
The number of wins still is the first tiebreaker. It's not inconsequential.
Yeah, it does. It does. I agree. I'm just saying like that might have been through Paul's mind. I don't know what's going on in his head. He just might have gotten discouraged. But yeah, this one is going to go Napat's way. And is that a sweep for Thailand?
Sumo beats Jord at least. I'm still trying to figure out if there's a better response to than Jord.
Colin has a strong 221 points in his game against Akarapan with 521. This is one of the bigger beatings I've seen.
And I believe that the endgame was winnable. If you go back and have a look, in this spot, Sumo sets up quite beautifully ELS, which is 20 points. So there's ELS there, SEL and
Yeah.
LES here. And unless there's some really good J play for Napat, which I haven't seen, that wins. So I mean,
So yeah, this is.
I'm not Quackle, so I can't tell you that for sure it's winnable, but
Was there a way to score enough and eat the J, Jesse? Um, TIK. Right.
yeah, like
Okay. So yeah.
yeah, so with
Yeah.
28 points on
Yep.
his
Paul
rank,
had a win there.
both ELS and LES would win. Their ELS is 20, LES is 21.
Yep. So there you have it. Tough
What
loss
a
for Paul.
yeah, what
Tough
a
match for anyone.
what a strange end to this game.
Paul might have been looking for a win, but just ran out of time. Other games, not that much.
Is there anything still ongoing? We can of course have a look.
Okay, the bloodbath between Akarapon and Colin is finally over. Akarapon won that 547 to 276. What's going on with James? Yeah, this one's about to end. Um, does not look like James has an outplay.
Oh, there's a ongoing game.
Oh, he has play. That will play, and it will tie. Wow, we have a tie game.
A tie? Huh. This I haven't set this up to display a tie. Or
Draw.
oops.
James just tied against Yanni Yanni. James tied against the tie. So James is going to finish today with a exact 2-2-1 record. So he might as well just have slept in.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't the tie. Oops. The James and Yanni tied, right?
Yeah. I will quickly take a look at the end game in this game.
I'll just do that. Or tie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I should also mention congrats to the pod for going 5-0, right?
Yeah. Uh, ably aided by Paul, the that phony Neotenics.
Yeah.
But well done to the pod.
Still had a win there at the end, but couldn't find it. Looks like players are funneling out of ISC, so looks like this match is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Thailand.
Um, what were the final results between the last two games? Phil Jackrit and Callum and Apira.
Well, I think Jackery just annihilated his opponent, didn't he?
Jackrit and so it was almost a clean sweep for Thailand in the last round. But
Oh, is there only a tie?
yeah, James saving the UK's graces, half a point.
Well, you're half right.
Yeah. And the final scores, that would be 15.5 to 9.5 to 15.5 to in Thailand's favor.
So that was like, despite that somewhat lopsided score, this was a close match all the way through,
Yeah,
back and forth,
Thailand
and
Thailand really just pulling it out at the or pulling really far ahead at the end, but uh close for all the way through.
yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more from both of these teams. That was a lot of fun.
This this scene was not made to display half points. Make do.
I think that's 15.5. They're now 11.5.
Oh yeah, right. Yes, of course. I can do
So
the math.
again, Jeremy, I have to say thank you for stepping up. Glad I'm feeling better. My stomach is still a little bit of a knot, but I am perfectly fine to stream. And
No,
I
it
was
was
very happy to join you.
yeah, it was great having you on the stream, and I think as Wei Bin commented, it was unexpected. There was some unexpected insights that we need to find a way to have more collaborations.
Yeah, I think having two. I think two is the right number of commentators. I'm sure that role should be split in certain ways. Like one person should theoretically be doing play-by-play, and one person should be doing like color. But we're a long ways until we get to that point. $18 commentators. All right, good night, Michael. Thank you for tuning in. And if you have a chance, be sure to follow the channel before you head out.
I think he is already following.
Oh yeah, follow the only chat, don't you?
Marlon suggested a way for Yanni to win. We could take a brief look. Zap 33.
Jins, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Weavin. James said, yeah, endgame fail. Well, you're still the only person to win like even part of a game this round for your team.
End game failed, but you
QPR
didn't
fan, thank you
lose.
for watching.
What did you have a way to win the end game? Because some people were suggesting that actually it was Yannick who missed the win. Um, I think Marlon's right, although I didn't really have
Good luck in your.
a very detailed look. Thanks everyone. Thank you, Adrian.
Good luck in your final match in my tournament on Tuesday, Adrian.
I'll switch back again to the stacks after this, but in this position, Marlon suggests Zep followed by ABY, and I guess the backup of MY. I don't really see what you can do about that. You're with IIOR and
But don't worry, Will. We had someone filling for your bot, and by someone I mean
yeah,
Jesse Day. He
we had
just acted as a bot.
Jesse Day instead of Botterer 15 applying definitions. It was great.
Again, I have to plug it. Like this is not the end for Scrabble streaming for the next few days. I will be streaming again tomorrow for my tournament.
Yeah. I'll just what time is that?
It'll be 8:30 p.m. Eastern time.
8:30 p.m. Eastern Monday. Is that right?
Yes, and I'm trying to trick Will into coming on and doing commentary with me. We'll see if he falls for it.
Thank you, Paki, for the follow. That would be 8:30 a.m. Tuesday morning Singapore time, and so do check that out. Or certainly be watching along. Hubert is playing Jesse, right? Did I have that? Do I have that correct?
Yeah, Hubert Wee is playing Jesse Day.
Yeah, that's definitely a great
Gonna be a banger.
matchup. Need to be sure to support Hubert. Sorry, Jesse.
Be sure to support Jesse. Sorry, Hubert. Wouldn't that be 2 mornings from now? Jesse?
Yeah, actually, two mornings, 36 hours or so.
What are time zones even? All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna head off now. Thanks again.
Yeah, I'm actually really tired. Thank you to
Oh,
everyone
I
who
can't
tuned in.
imagine how tired you are.
Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the stream. If you follow my stream, I really appreciate it. I believe that we've gotten over 50, so be on the
Oh,
lookout
you've got to be
for
on 50 by now. I would be
yeah,
shocked.
we must be on the lookout for like cool new stuffs. Hashtag cool new stuff.
Yep. Yo, this is just the beginning.
This is just
This
the
is
beginning.
just the beginning, everyone.
Marlon emote. Marlon emote or Riot? Oh, actually, it might end up being Riot. I really hope Marlon agrees. I have not yet sought his permission. Uh, Also, yes. Check out TSK Weipin's tournament stat program as well as the Discord. Weipin, feel free to send another link. I turned off link protection, so I
Bye, Jeremy.
bye Ben. That can go away and can also show the scores. Okay. I'll I'm going to leave the stream on a little while longer, but I'm signing off now. Bye bye.